Hey everybody, welcome to Deja Dream. Today we're going to go over another list of top common dreams and their meanings. Last time I gave some of the familiar dreams that many of us have seen while we were sleeping. Since I still read a lot of dream-related inquiries, I made this video just to discuss them. If you haven't watched the part 1 of this video, you can find the link in the description below. Make sure to watch until the end so that you won't miss anything. Let's get started. 1. Dreaming about being pregnant. What does it mean to dream about being pregnant? While there are many ways you can interpret this dream, one of its common implications is that the dreamer herself is pregnant. If not, the person who witnessed this dream has a strong desire to get pregnant or curious whether or not she is pregnant. But at the same time, the dream could also suggest that another person you know is pregnant. It could be your friend, relatives, or even your partner. Your dreams about having a baby or being pregnant might seem like a very personal thing, but dreams about pregnancy aren't so different from other dreams. The pictures and symbols in them have universal meaning. For instance, pregnancy is a known symbolism for new experiences and developments in your life. If you saw yourself in the late stages of pregnancy, it could be a sign of the progress of your current projects or goals. In some cases, people dream about giving birth but losing their babies in the process. The latter is a symbolism of losing things that you have been working on for a long time. It is a reminder that you should never lose your focus. You have to maintain your drive and prioritize things that actually matter. If you dreamt of pain while giving birth, it is a sign that there are sufferings and difficulties that you are dealing with in your waking life. But at the same time, it is also possible that the dream suggests the end of a painful experience and the start of a beautiful journey. 2. Dream of a dead father. Many people dream about their deceased loved ones in a variety of situations, and those dreams can have many different interpretations, depending on the circumstances and people involved. Dreaming about a dead father is a common theme among dreams. If you dream about this, but your father is still alive, it is an indication that you are concerned with the well-being of his well-being. Maybe your father is not looking healthy, or he is getting old, and you are uncertain if he is doing good or not. In short, the dream is a realization that your father will leave you anytime soon. If your father is really dead and you dreamt about him, it is a sign that you are grieving and you haven't come to terms with his loss. Maybe the dream is a reminder that you need to accept things the way they are now. In some other cases, the dream reveals your guilt or shame for not being able to communicate with your father when he was alive. It is also possible that the dream shows your regrets for not being able to fulfill something big or important for your family. Finally, dreaming of a dead father means that you are about to make a decision that could impact your life in the future. 3. Dream about killing someone. Dreams about killing someone are actually quite common. When you dream about killing someone, the standard interpretation is that you see the death of yourself or a significant part of you. But what is that part and what does it represent? There are many theories on this. For instance, you might have given up something that you want or usually do because of a compromise. Perhaps you traded a childhood dream for a more practical pursuit. But of course, dreams about killing someone or dreaming about killing someone can signify a number of different things. These dreams can be a warning of repressed anger or other negative emotions that we are not dealing with. On the other hand, these dreams may simply be a means of helping us come to terms with a threat or a potential danger looming around us. There are also possibilities that could arise from this dream. Based on some studies, dreaming about killing someone is a sign of real-life aggression. There's a possibility that the dream is a subconscious representation of your hate or anger toward a person. Surely enough, the level of resentment that you feel should be great if you see this dream. Alternatively, this dream suggests that you are frustrated in real life but have difficulties venting it out. You are easy to irritate and you are not calm about almost anything. 4. Dream about parents dying. If you ever dream about dying parents, it is highly likely that you are dealing with guilt and anxiety about something you have or have not done. Perhaps you are worried about not having kept in touch with your parents enough. It may also be that you have been absent so long from your parents that you have created a feeling of guilt within yourself. Regardless, dreaming about your parents dying is a disturbing one. Nobody wants to see their parents die unless they resent them that badly. Keep in mind that our parents are among the most valuable people in our lives. The thought of losing them is scary and painful at the same time. Hence, if you dream about this, it is just a sign that you are worried about them. It is also possible that there are changes in the relationship between you and your parents. Oppositely, the dream could also suggest that you have a strong desire to escape from the grasp of control of any authority figure in your life. You don't want to live independently. The dream is also a warning that you will get cheated by someone in the future. Maybe there are individuals in your life right now who have evil schemes against you. 5. Crying in dream. When you cry in your dreams, your subconscious may be telling you something. Tears represent emotions, so when you cry in your dream, it may be a way for you to deal with emotions that are hard to acknowledge or express in waking life. In addition, crying in a dream often represents sadness. If you cry in your dreams, you may be feeling sad, even if you don't know why. Similar to other implications, the dream suggests that you have repressed feelings that you cannot express openly. It is only in your dream that you can fully tell these thoughts or emotions. Finding someone or something to vent to will allow you to release all your sentiments. By that time, you might not dream of seeing yourself crying anymore. In most cases, a dream that features crying represents a wish or desire that is either unfulfilled or unattainable. Tears in a dream may also represent a loss, such as the death of a loved one or the loss of a job. For example, if a student dreams of crying at school, it may represent their disappointment about not doing well on an important exam. 6. Dead bird meaning. There are various interpretations that could be made out of this dream. For many, a dead bird in a dream is a sign of change coming. This could be a good or a bad change. For example, if the bird is dead, but the setting is peaceful, then it means change is coming to your life, but it will be for the better. If the bird is dead and feels gloomy and dark, then it is a sign that negative changes are coming. There's a possibility that you will not be able to stop these bad things from happening. Moreover, the dream of a dead bird symbolizes separation. It could be the separation from the self, separation from spirit, or a complete sense of loss. The death of an animal in your dream can be a symbol of your own mortality, especially if the animal is a bird or a dog. It is highly likely that you are feeling a sense of isolation, separation from those around you, and the feeling of loss of the way things were. Dreams of dead birds symbolize a lack of clarity in your life. You are simply not seeing the big picture. It could also represent the death of a relationship with someone who is close to you. Often, this is an ending of a relationship that you went into out of lust, only to find that the person was not who you thought. This is especially true for birds that you don't recognize, or if there are multiple dead birds. Dead birds as a recurring dream could mean that you have been living a lie, or that the truth is about to come out about a situation that you have been involved in. 7. Tiger dream meaning. A tiger may appear in your dream, and it can mean a number of things. Keep in mind that this animal is a symbol of strength and power. It shows that you have authority and control over the things in your life. Tigers are also wild, so the dream may suggest that you need to unleash your wild side. It could be your creativeness, innovativeness, or other abilities that can be considered unique. Dreams about tigers are typically filled with aggression, but in this case, the aggression is more playful than anything else. Dreaming of tigers often means that you are about to experience a significant transition in your life, and the reason for this is because you have unleashed your inner tiger. Because tigers are related to the fire element, they are also representative of passion and desire. Dreaming about a tiger can symbolize triumph and primal instinct. It might be a reminder that you should never hesitate, especially in the face of opportunities. You should be on the hunt. However, if you are being chased by a tiger in your dreams, this can suggest the feeling of powerlessness, or perhaps an overwhelming sense of danger to someone you care about. If you are a tiger in your dream, maybe you feel aggressive towards someone in your waking life. 8. Brown horse dream meaning. Brown horses have been a symbol of freedom and power since the beginning of time, and the horse in your dream could be a symbol of a source of personal power. This animal may represent your need for freedom or desire to escape from everyday life, especially if you dreamed of a wild or completely free horse, such as a Mustang. It is said that brown horses can symbolize wisdom, strength, and determination. If you dream of riding or working with a brown horse, it indicates that you are in control of your life, and you are set towards a prosperous journey. A brown horse can also represent your desire to reap the benefits of a situation in your waking life. If you dream of riding a brown horse, it is always a positive omen and speaks of new opportunities and exciting adventures ahead. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos related to dreaming meanings and much more. Check out this playlist of my top videos of dream interpretations, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.